Continuous articulating, no stress. Don't even have to mention hating. Can't save everyone you love, even though you're blessed. Finally getting from under the rug, the press, depressed. Straight face, painted pictures with these texts. Working for the whites only to invest. Wonder how I'm doing all this hustling and business mind at the same time, pointing at that young man saying he next. Third eye. Bullshit words, don't know it to come alive. Ask me all the time, sleepy eyes, ADHD look-alike. Sometimes I can't sit inside, still inside. Wait till I hop off, bandana around their thigh. It's a transforming machine, birds not unalive. You a king in all eyes. Before one word said, he think twice. Question the status that I write every time, thinking no apparent reason for me saying those lines. His persuasiveness is divine. Even sometimes they shut him out like a New York mime. Chance gifted, won't waste no time. Travel all across the sky. Massive candidate, hero belligerent. Think life, all is needed. Idea, won't think twice. Look into both eyes. One pair, two dice. Tingling, ringling. Knowing it's impossible for me to sugarcoat anything about life. Respect is at an ultimate all-time high. Realistically, realness can't be purchased inside. Earning my seat.
Authentic, I just want to keep the podcast, nice and authentic for the folks.
Yo, what it is, it's your boy DB, checking in episode 15 of DB's Unpopular Dip. Hope y'all staying blessed. Hope y'all remaining positive. Positivity over negativity. That shit gonna win every time. I feel like I feel like I feel like I am a, what's the word? Living proof. Really, if you want to keep it a bean, ain't nothing special about me. I could do the same thing everybody else could do, and everybody else could do the same thing I do. Just it's all about changing your paradigm and shifting your perspective, and just not saying you can't do it, because you really can do it. Positivity gonna overpower negativity. We're gonna hop it right into the topic today. The topic today is self-contradiction. Contradicting yourself, right? So my definition of contradicting yourself is when you do the opposite of what you know you're supposed to do, right? So like, right, let me say an example, okay? Say you want some money. Say you want to run up a certain amount of paper by next month, whatever the case is. Say you got whatever, say you want to get some paper, whatever. But you sitting at home, not getting up and making an effort to go get this paper. You're not going to work. You're not getting up, going outside. You're not going to hustle. You're not doing nothing. So you're really contradicting what you say you want, really, by not listening to yourself. And because you should get up and hustle. You should get up and go to work or do this and do that. But you don't, because for whatever reason, whatever your reason may be. But that's what contradiction is, right? So I want to add this. When it comes to contradiction, obviously you know what you should do. Obviously you know the right or wrong way, you know the right or wrong answer. And let me add this, so humans, the earth, the universe, it operates off of energy frequencies. So technically we don't stay in one spot. We either go forward or backwards. We either go up or down, you feel me? So when you contradict yourself, you actually go backwards or down or descend, whatever. You feel me? So when you contradict yourself, you're not gaining anything, You're not helping yourself in a positive way. Like you're not moving to the next level, climbing the mountain, climbing the stairs, and nothing like that. You're literally going down. Like you can say you stand stagnant, but technically we don't stay in one spot. You feel me? We actually decline or ascend. You feel me? And I want to add, right? I want to add. So when it comes to self contradiction, contradicting yourself, right? So you do not reach the space you truly want to reach, right? You do not reach the level you truly desire to be at when you're moving in contradiction, right? You because you know exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's really not even you talking to yourself, you feel me? It's really like, you know, God or the highest power or whatever, whatever you believe in, so to speak. You know, the universe, they work in certain ways. The God, the highest, he works in certain ways to where I believe, this is how I believe it works. The highest put information in your head. The highest does that, not you. So, right, you don't you don't hit a certain level, you feel me? The highest put that in your head, he telling you what to do, but you choose to be hard headed or be difficult and not necessarily listen to your intuition, so to speak. You feel me? I think that's exactly what it is. Listening to your intuition. So when you don't listen to your intuition, when you don't listen to the highest sending you little messages, because it don't be loud. It's not how I'm saying it right now. It's not like a voice in your head. You feel me? I believe, DB, I believe that the highest put whatever in your head for your best interest. Is up to you to follow the path in which he's trying to carve out for you. You feel me? Like, so I believe that's solely for you. That's where I think that's where a lot of people, I believe that's where a lot of people make mistakes. You feel me? They do not take heed to certain things, right? And listen to their intuition and listen to the highest. And I believe people don't just, usually I don't believe they think logically. You feel me? Like, people say they want to, prosper and, up the score and gain and, just better themselves as a person. Contradiction and contradicting yourself, self contradicting yourself, is not how you're going to do that. You're literally, when you do that, you literally go down. You don't go up. You go down. It's like, I'm gonna give you another example. It's like wanting to save money. It's like wanting to stack $5, right? But you get $4 and you go to the gas station, get some candy for like $2 and some change. Now you back to two and some change. You feel me? Like, self-contradiction. You got to stay disciplined and you got to listen to yourself. You feel me? You got to think logically, bro. Like, that's the only way I could kind of put it. You got to think logically. I was a candidate. I was a person who used to do this too. I used to self-contradict myself, self-sabotage, do all type of stuff, you feel me? But then, it got to a certain point where I got serious about my growth. You feel me? You got to get serious about your growth. You got to get serious about self-contradiction. You got to get serious about, you feel me, who you have around you and what you allow to happen in your life. You feel me? Control what you can't control. And self-contradiction is something that you can control. You feel me? Like, sometimes I can't really wrap my head around it, but then I have to remember, a lot of times everybody have their own journey, and I'm not like, I hear many people, go through this type of situation, and it's normal. You feel me? We human, we fuck up. You feel me? But how many times are you gonna fuck up, and how many times are you gonna allow yourself to stay in a certain situation and keep descending instead of ascending? You feel me? If that's really what you want, you feel me? You can't say you want to prosper and transcend to the next life, or to transcend to the next level of your life, but you're doing certain things to where it doesn't benefit you to grow or gain, or, you feel me? You got to be disciplined, bro. Like, you got to open your eyes and see what's really going on. You feel me? You gotta read yourself. You gotta stop lying to yourself. You feel me? Do what's best for you. You feel me? That's just how I feel about that. You know, I ain't gonna keep on babbling on and on, but let's stop contradicting ourselves, bro. Like, let's keep it a being. Like, if you really want to ascend, if you really want to go to the next level, listen, I believe in you. I don't believe there's not one person on this earth that can't change. I believe anybody can change, you know. But that's it for episode 15, you feel me? Y'all checking with your boy next week. Y'all stay positive, you know, and let's handle this business.